Good evening, and happy Wednesday. Yep, I know we are a couple minutes late. Thank you for your patience. Technical difficulties continue to plague me, and it is just one of those New Year's kind of things. Please just let me know in the comments if you can hear me speaking. I, though I'm guessing if you cannot hear me speaking, you won't be making comments.
Mara says she can hear you.
All right, everybody says they can hear me. All right, that is a win. That is a win, and happy January 3rd. I don't know why I keep wanting to say June today. I guess Jun versus Jan. I certainly do not want to be wishing the year away, um, because the fun is just beginning. So here we are with our first What's New of 2024. Let's all raise our hands for 2024 for a clean slate, an exciting new year ahead. And thank you for joining me tonight. So for the next half hour ish, and I know Matt's going to be laughing in the background because it's usually not half an hour. It's usually a little bit more. But here we are. Here we are at the Paper Crafters Workshop. This is our website. This is our email. You're either here on Facebook or down here on YouTube. We might be working out how to do it on Instagram someday soon too, but still working out the details on that. And let's just get things rocking and rolling. So, first thing I'm going to share with you tonight is Hero Arts. Oh, Matt's going to get rid of the banner. There should be a Hero Arts. So the Hero Arts shop box, the first shop box of 2024, is now in store. I posted a little video this morning just to show you all the good stuff, but now I can actually take you through each one of the samples and show you all the things that go into it. Everything you're going to see now is very spring-like, very colorful. It is a welcome. Well, that's where that other card went to. It is a welcome change to the red and green of Christmas, and it is an absolutely welcome change to the gray skies that are outside. So this is the first card sample here from the Hero Art Shop box, and what it is really clearly showing is this really fabulous sentiment set with coordinating die. They call it Stamp XL because it is a larger set. It's pretty obvious. I will always be there for you. You make me smile. You are a true friend. All kinds of wonderful, wonderful combinations that you can create here. And same thing on this sample. Thinking of you makes me smile. This card also uses this beautiful floral, not even a complete circle. They are calling it a floral wreath, but you could do a lot of fun stuff with it. Now, maybe I should back up. If you don't know what Shopbox is, as I jumped in and got all excited here, this is a selection of early release items that we as retailers have access to for the next 2 weeks. This is only available in store. Now, if you are not someone who can drop into our store, all you're going to do is you're going to send us an email, customer service at craftersworkshop.ca, and let us know which one of these stamps, dies, stencils, rub-ons, all the stuff I'm going to show you tonight. You just have to let us know what you want, and we will hook you up. Don't worry, we will take care of you, but we are not allowed to put this online just yet. If we sell out of anything, again, don't worry. Let us know you want it. We will make sure we get it in with our next order. We do have opportunities to reorder this Shopbox selection, and we will make sure you get all the things you're looking for. So those are the two things that go with this Thinking of You smile card. Then we have the one that was stuck behind, You're in My Thoughts and Prayers. and that is using this beautiful set that is called With Sympathy. Sadly, we do need sympathy cards from time to time throughout the year. So this is a really nice, subtle stamp set. If you were in Crop and Create, I believe it was the most recent one, which would have been in October. This sympathy line was showcased in that event. There is also some absolutely beautiful sympathy rub-ons. This is called With Sympathy Hero Transfer. It's got some great strips. It's got some great icons to go with it. And you can make some really beautiful sympathy cards. This might be one of those things that you just want to have a few on hand because, again, you just never know when you're going to need them. Do we have any questions yet, Matt, or is everybody just saying hello and Happy New Year?
Everybody's just saying hello. I don't see any new questions.
No new questions? All right. Well, we'll just
quiet for the last couple of minutes.
Keep it going. Well, it's been quiet because they're so inspired by all these beautiful products.
Hopefully they can
So
see.
This one is a Thinking of You card. Florals are always something that Hero Arts does well, and it's something you're going to see a lot of this time of year. But what I really like on this particular card is this cover plate die. This is called Parquet, I guess because it looks like parquet flooring. And it looks like they just kind of trimmed a couple of rows off here to do half a card, but it is really super pretty. And then there is the, whoops, keep getting the card stuck, the Wildflowers bundle, which would create this beautiful stemmed flower, but it's also got a butterfly. It's got some single flowers. And again, their scripty sentiments are always so fun and a little bit different, but very easy to read. So that is that set there. We are halfway through. We have 6 cards to share with you tonight. There is this super fun happy birthday card. And this time of year, a lot of companies are focusing on birthday because it's one of those things that you want to kick off for the whole year and get ready and get ahead of things. I know at the Paper Crafters Workshop, we are working on a whole bunch of birthday ideas to carry us through the year as well. And over here beside me, here on my kitchen table, I do also have some more birthday products to share with you. But look at this little guy. I mean, he is alligator terrific. No, I didn't do that right, but you guys can appreciate the effort. So this is the stamp set. It's cute, got the cute little alligator or crocodile, whichever you want to call it. It's got a little hen. It's got a duck and her ducklings. It's got a little baby frog. It's got a platypus, which you don't see very often. And then it's got this super cute turtle. It is simply called Birthday Animals. And then to create that funky background is this kind of safari jungle themed stencil called Leaves and Abstract Shapes. So much fun you can have with those items. All right, moving right along. This one I think is one of my favorites. I know it's one of Darlene's favorites, and you can tell why. Look at that beautiful purple. So it's using that Hello Friend from that first stamp set that I showed you, that Stamp XL. But it's also got, now this one, it didn't actually use the die. There is a layered stencil. 4 layers of stenciling to create this beautiful tulip kind of background. It is called Layering Tulip Patterns. And if you want it, there is there's no picture on the back. There is a coordinating die that you could stencil and then cut out all the flowers and use them to arrange in your own creative fashion. So that is that. And one last card here, and this could be seasonal for Easter, but it could just be something that is fun if you like cute little critters like bunny rabbits hopping by to say hi. We have the Spring Bunny Bundle. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 little bunnies, some great little sentiments. I like this little cluster here that even has the teeny tiny bumblebee in it, the little butterflies. Spring Bunny Bundle. The other thing you'll notice on this is a really cool die cut. So they've got a new addition to the Infinity die lines. Really, really cool. A very nice little cathedral. It's called Pointed Arches. Kind of got that cathedral look, so you could use this for wedding cards or baptism cards. You could turn it upside down and it becomes a shield. So if you were doing masculine cards, Father's Day, that kind of thing, always turn things upside down. And you've got the whole selection of sizes here, doorways, all that kind of stuff. This is really, really fun. And then if you look really closely, there's a fun little background here, and that was created by this Bold Prints rubber stamp. It is called Rain Texture Bold Prints. I kind of had an idea of doing it in rainbow colors. I think that would look really, really fun. So that makes up that last sample card. Now, don't worry, there's still a few more items in this Shopbox release as well, two actually that they didn't work into the samples. So we're going to have to make samples and we'll make sure we share them with you. There's this one called the Butterfly Foliage Fancy Dies. Pretty self-explanatory. You've got a nice little row of grass and foliage here, two little butterflies and some extra little flowers. And then again, in that purple theme, we have the Pansies Hero Transfers. You could do so much with the transfers. And again, so many ideas are already popping out of my head. So I look forward to creating some samples with this for you guys to share. So once again, this was the Hero Shopbox release, and it's in store now. We set it up last night, and it's right inside the door. So come in and grab your fill, or again, give us an email. If you say, I would really like the Pansies rub-ons, I'd really like the crocodile birthday card, email us at customer service at craftersworkshop.ca, and we will hook you up. Now, quantities are limited. We only have 6s or 4s in many of these items, excuse me, but if we sell out, we will get them in for you with our next Hero Arts shipment. So that is the Hero Arts Shop Box. All right, next up, let's just do some quick little announcements. So earlier today, we launched a new class with Deanna. Deanna is our dear friend over in British Columbia with the Clipper Street Scrapbooking Company. And if you have not taken a class with Deanna before, well, maybe it's time. Maybe that should be on your New Year's resolution list. Her classes are amazing. She takes you step by step. Everything is pre-cut. With some exceptions, you may have to do some pattern paper cutting, but she will walk you through all of that. The vintage springtime cards, there's 5 cards in total, use a brand new line from Simple Stories. It hasn't even started shipping to us yet. It is a January release, which usually means we receive it towards the end of the month. But she was lucky enough to get a set to work with, and she's got some amazing, amazing cards, really bright and colorful and springtime. So go right to the website and you can register right now. We also have, I'm going to take this away, come back up here. We still have 2 Darlene classes that are open for registration. We have her brand new mini album Big Fun Club, and I'm going to talk to you about that in just a little minute. But the first class is next Friday. This is her TN club, her mini album club. And if you caught her learning live, make sure you go and get signed up for this class. You are going to learn all about flips, flaps, pockets, making multiple pages, making spreads. It's a great little fast and easy mini version of memory keeping. And this time we are doing something a little bit differently. If you'll notice, it says Access Pass. That means that you get to use your own stash. You can pull cardstock, you can pull pattern paper, you can pull all kinds of supplies from your own stash. It is a stash buster class. The theme is going to be winter. Or if you do want to follow along exactly with what Darlene is using, those supplies are listed on the registration page. Or again, just drop us an email and we will help you figure out what you need. There are still spots available also in her Year at a Glance planner class. The first class has taken place, but you can still catch up. And there will be another class, I think, in March or April, and then another one 2 or 3 months after that. So you get a full year of planners all together. Now I'm going to go back to my desktop here, and I'm going to just show you. Darlene brought me her book and her spread from last night. So if you happen to miss her learning live, well, first of all, you can go back and watch it on replay. You can either go to YouTube, watch it under the live tab, or go right here on Facebook and look under the videos tab. You can find all of our past videos, including last night's learning live. We did have some technical difficulties. I know, shocking. But I did delete the messed up one, so should only be able to find the take two. But she did some really, really fun spreads using New Year's Eve paper. This was ringing in the new year from Photo Play. She's got a little photo spot here, and she did leave it unglued, so she can still tuck her photo in. Great little cover page to start off the year. She got her little reinforcements, or her donuts as she calls them, using stickers, using flips and flaps. And then when you go to the full spread, I mean, she really did knock it out of the park. I'm just going to make sure I don't mess it up on her. This left-hand spread here does have a double page to it. So it's got this little flap to it. So you can have a photo here. You could probably put a little tiny photo up here if you wanted to. You could put photos down here, and then it flaps over, and there are two more photo spots. Over here on this second page is a pocket. Queen of flips, flops, and pockets is our Darlene. This then folds out, and you can use those cut aparts either for journaling and captions, add photos on the inside, or maybe you don't like one of these things, cover that up with some pattern paper, cover it up with a photo, and you can really, really extend the layout. So this is just a taste. This is just the tiniest tip of the iceberg of all the great things that Darlene knows and loves to do with her TNs or mini albums using Elizabeth Craft planners. So do please make sure you go and check that out. So we've got those classes. Still want some more classes? Well, we have 2 Spellbinders classes still available. One is the Press Posy. The kits have now arrived, so it is no longer a pre-sale. Matt's just updating that as we speak. But we do have, I believe, 2 kits available. So if you want to get in on that class, you can definitely do that. And then we have a propagation garden card class from a brand new designer. Well, maybe not brand new. I guess she did some stuff for Spellbinders last year, but this is the first time that we will be experiencing her teaching and her actual designs just for Crafters Home Stores. And that class is available, or that will be taking place on March the 9th. Seems crazy to be planning a couple months ahead, but you know what? If we're going to schedule in our me time, then you definitely want to schedule that in. It's going to be fun. It's got ferns and foliage. It has a bit of a sciencey spin to it. Excuse me. And it's just going to be lots of fun. Now, we are still in the pre-sale period for that. The kits will not be shipping to us, I think, in February. Don't have those dates at my fingertips, but you can still get in on that class. All right, I'm trying to look at my little screens here. I've got 2 more things to share with you from an announcement standpoint, but I think I'm going to save those to the end. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go back to our desktop, and I have some paper, some pretty paper to share with you. So, seasonal stuff first. Seasonal stuff first. Again, I know we've already been talking about Valentine's. We are only January 3rd. Christmas is over. We've already talked about Valentine's. We also have St. Patty's Day in the house. And I know Diane, who has a birthday on March 17th, and some of our other March babies, like this girl here, Loves the St. Patrick's Day, loves the rainbows, the green, and the cute little leprechauns. So make sure you go and check out Happy St. Patrick's Day from Echo Park. It is what I would call
Green.
it's green.
Green.
No, it is green, but I think this is a mini kit. Is it I know we have a selection of papers. I'm not sure if we got them all in. It says 12 double-sided papers, but I don't know if there's 2 of each. Anyways, all that to say, there's lots of green, leprechaun-y, lucky stars, lucky charms kind of papers. There is a solid pack to go with it. There is an ephemera pack, and there is the 6x6 pad as well. I mean, it's probably no secret that this is my favorite pack with the bright green, store green. Maybe that's why I chose green, because it's my birthday month. Who knows? Green is just bright and cheerful and positive. So even if you don't want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, you're going to love this paper. Next up, we were talking about...
It is a mini one. There's only 6 papers.
Okay, Matt is confirming that there are only 6 papers, so it is a mini collection. And when it says that there are 12 in the pack, I'm guessing you get 2 of each.
Yes, well, then confirm that, I guess.
All right, sip of water. We are ready to keep on going. I talked a little bit earlier about birthday. This is the time of year.
It's shifting, but okay.
This is the time of year where a lot of our birthday lines are coming into the store, getting us ready for the year ahead. I'm going to share with you Make-A-Wish Birthday Boy. There is also Make-A-Wish Birthday Girl, just over there on the table. I'm going to take you through this. I'm not going to take you through every single paper in the Birthday Girl. Very similar papers, very similar patterns, just different colors. So we have cakes, rainbow cakes, cupcakes, party hats, confetti. We have cut-apart sheets, lots of candles. And while these are nice primary colors, I think the style of the artistry balloons here with some stars, it's a little bit less what I would call juvenile than what we've seen in the past. So this can work for your teenagers. This can work for your older kids. This can work for your grandpas. And you know what? Girls can like the primary colors too. And did I get this in the right way? Let's get this back in the pack the right way. Lots of numbers, lots more stars. I love the primary because it can just be used in so many different ways. We've got some gifts here. Woohoo! My favorite green. More cut-aparts. 3, 2, 1, Make-A-Wish. Party like a rock star. Lots of sprinkles, or you could call that confetti. We've got It's Your Day, Happy Birthday banners. A nice neutral blue kind of plaid. It's your day, celebrate party, birthday boy, orange gingham on the back, some more cut-aparts, fun little polka dots. Love these little pinwheel type decorations. A zigzag scallop, and then, of course, your sticker sheet. So lots of fun icons that you can use for so many different things. You've got your candles here, whether you want to do it as a countdown or whether you just want to pick out key numbers. So much fun in that Make-A-Wish Birthday Boy kit. And making Ellen hungry for cake. I think we're all hungry for cake. You were hungry for cake last night, weren't you, Ellen? Oh, she wanted donuts last night. Donuts, cake, potato, potato. We will take it all. There is a solid pack, as I was saying. There is ephemera. There is frames and tags. I mean, talk about cake. A nice little rainbow cake would taste delicious. I am a fan of baking shows. So one of these days, I am going to make a rainbow cake. We'll just have to figure out when. And for all of our card friends, we've got the great little 6x6 pad so that you can just bang out a whole bunch of cards and be ready for birthdays all year round. Now let me come around here. I'm going to get the birthday girl. And just show that to you as well so you can see the different color schemes. So make a wish birthday girl. Lots more in the pinks and oranges and the minty greens and the baby blues. So very similar papers. There's your pinwheels again, your scallops, your candles. This one has hearts instead of stars. So there are a few little differences. There's some pink stars in there. But if you want a definitely girlier look to it, then Make a Wish Birthday Girl is for you. There is the solid pack, the 6x6, and finishing off with the ephemera and frames and tags just to finish off. Because you know what? You might as well have a matching card and layout or mini album or make yourself a little treat box. Birthday paper is good for so many things. All right. One last paper line. 2 more announcements. What should we do next? Shall we do the news for Mr. Tim?
Sure.
Okay. So, Matt's going to put up the slide. If you saw our post today, we got great news. The final, number 12, color number 12 from Tim Holtz is going to be available on Saturday, January 13th. That's not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And at long last, that last color is going to be revealed. Not only is the last color going to be revealed in distress inks, distress oxides, sprays, embossing glaze, paint, all the things, but for all of you who have been waiting for the minis to come out, now that color number 12 is coming out, the final set of 4 mini inks are coming out. And I'm not going to remember what the last 4 were. I know the last one previous to this was Lost Shadow,
Lumberjack Plaid,
and Uncharted Mariner. So 4 great colors to round out the spectrum. And is it up now or after this video?
It's up now.
Okay, we do have some bundles. We do have all the items available for pre-sale on the website. So you can go and check. If we haven't already done it, we will get a homepage banner up. Again, we were just fighting with the internet this evening. So we will cross those T's and dot those I's and get that finished up for you. But really, all you have to do is go and type in pre-sale with a hyphen or without.
It has a hyphen, but they can click on the pre-order link as well.
Oh, there is a pre-order link as well. So you'll be able to find it. And if you can't find it, then we can help you out. So that is brand spanking new. Great news. I think all of us are sighing a huge sigh of relief. And we are so happy that this last color is finally coming out. We've all been waiting.
Ellen just put the link.
Ellen has put the link in the comments, so she has found it. And hey, I know some people are saying you want yellow. I'm pretty sure that he says every single release he has not done a yellow. I know there are bets on browns. He says he's not doing a yellow, but you know what? It has been almost a year since the last color, so you just never know. All right, I'm going to go back to my desktop. I'm going to share with you one last paper line. I don't think it'll come as a surprise to many of you because you've already found it. And then we will end off this live with a very special announcement that you are not going to want to miss. So stick with me. Time is good. We are rocking and rolling.
You just hit your half-hour mark.
I did just hit my half-hour mark. We will make it. It's all good. So this one is worth the wait. And I know we had lots of comments about the colors. This is so much fun. And so maybe I have backpedaled. We've gone back from St. Patrick's Day through spring, and here we are right back in winter. But it's so darn cute. It's so darn cute that, you know what, it doesn't matter. It does not matter that I am not a snow person. I love this paper line. So we have
And the stuff that's running low, we've got on order.
So Matt, I don't know if you heard Matt in the background there, we are already started, even though this just went out on Tuesday, I guess, which was only yesterday. We are starting to sell low on a couple of things, but they are on reorder. So don't worry. If you've missed out on something, let us know. We will get you on that special order list. So we've got penguins and wolves and polar bears and yetis and seals and bunnies and little birdies. Oh my, oh my. And snowflakes. We have tags. We have the backs of tags. We have gorgeous diagonals. Now, if you remember last year's winter line from Doodlebug, there was a lot of purple, very similar color scheme, but the purple was very intense last time. This time it has scaled back a little bit. It's got the greens and the teals and the blues to really balance things out.
Your camera did not like that stripe.
Camera did not like the stripe.
No,
Okay.
so.
We've got journaling. Now this one I particularly love. Look at all the different colors of those snowflakes. It's not just solid snowflakes. It almost looks like confetti or holographic, but in a solid type print. There's another funky diagonal. Now I will also share with you a little secret. My plans did not go according to what I thought I'd get done today. Well, I will say I was probably more ambitious in my mind what I was going to get done to what I actually did get done, but I will be doing a class, a card class, using this line as well. My goal is to have it available for you next week. So now that I've said it out loud, now that I've got all of you witnesses, I better get on it. So look for that card class coming next week. This paper, I think, is one of our favorites with the ombre, just a very different look for Doodlebug. Beautiful blue snowflakes on the back. Then we've got some minty green snowflakes, some more cut apart cards. We've got polka dots. We've got journaling cards. Now this is one that I will be using in the class. So there weren't many to put on the shelf, but don't worry, we're going to get more. We've got Darlene's favorite purple polka dot. We've got more snowflakes. We've got more snowflakes. All you Doodlebug fans, I can just hear the droplets of drool hitting the countertop or hitting your phones. It really is not to be resisted. I mean, there are many times where I'd be saying, yeah, you know, but this one is pretty darn special. I mean, penguins in a gondola. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Matt's laughing at me. We've got little skiers. That should have been a doodle pop. Absolutely. That absolutely should have been a doodle pop. And I'm probably getting these papers all mixed up, but here's another purple plaid. And in the collection pack, there is a sticker sheet as well. So that is the collection pack. We'll put that back together. There is the petite prints. As I was talking with someone on Facebook earlier today, we did not bring in just the solid color cardstock. We can absolutely match things up for you. We've already got a few matches already predetermined from Color Vibe and from My Color. So if you need solid and you don't have these colors in your stash, we can match that up for you. There is a brand new shadow box. Again, look at those snowmen on the toboggan. Too cute. We've got icon stickers. And then I'm going to bring out my last bin of stuff. We've got 6x6 pad. We have the puffy stickers. I can't even. I just can't even. The little coffee cups. This one is running low, but there will be more coming in. We've got mini icons. We have snowflake washi tape. We have our chit chat, which is all of our word die cuts. We have the bits and pieces, which are snowflakes and tags, a little ViewMaster, some tabs, and then we have the odds and ends. 136 pieces. Could you possibly use all of these? That is my challenge to you. Use all the die cuts. And then we're going to almost finish off. We've got our sprinkles. So these ones are fun. So we've got hearts, we've got the little critters, we have the snowflakes, and of course the snowman. And then there's this guy. And I know the guy over here was like, what the heck is this for? The name is called an eye for an eye. And what these are is if you have, say, this icon sticker and you want to make these little eyeballs dimensional, you just pop them up with an eye for an eye shape sprinkle. You can put eyeballs on your snowman, on your penguins, on your yetis, or if you're making your own snowmen or penguins or yetis, you always need eyeballs. So these are going to be, I know, a staple in my stash and probably in yours as well.
I will.
Matt's doing an eye roll for the eyeballs, but you know what? He just does not understand the doodlebug heart. Doodle pops. Here, before I do that, let me clean this up. We have Mr. Polar Bear, and hey, it looks like my camera is sinking. Hence the angle. Or maybe, no, I don't think my paper moves. I think my camera is just moving. You know, par for the course. We have Polar Bear. We have the world's cutest Yeti. Shaker Pops, we've got the little snow globe.
Well, we have one little photo.
We have Frosty the Fox. We have the world's cutest penguins. This will also be in your card kit. I have extras of these for making cards with. Just saying. We've got the little birdies. We've got cute little snowman with his little popped up head. And we have Shaker Pop snowman with the glitter in his belly. So that is so much fun and so much cuteness overload. So thank you for joining me tonight. I was just about, I have not forgotten. Don't you worry. I was not forgetting. I was just saying thank you for looking at all this pretty stuff, all of this new stuff. But if you are dealing with some Christmas bills, if you still want to treat yourself to something special, but at bargain prices, if you are a bargain hunter, well, we have a bargain for you. From now until the end of the month, so January 31st, we are offering you a extra 25% off clearance outlet items. It is our Clean Up the Outlet event, and how you know that it is an outlet item other than by searching in the outlet part of our website is in front of the line. You've got a little upside down triangle in front of the name, but best thing to do is simply go to the outlet section of our website, and when you check out, do not forget to include clearance 25 in the coupon code field in order to get your extra discount. Please do make sure that you do enter that, because once the transaction is complete, we cannot add it after the fact. So we do ask you to be a little bit more careful when you are checking out. If you cannot find that field, just let us know. We're happy to help you before you check out. We will also have all of this information in the newsletter tomorrow.
Ellen read, I clean up the toilet. Instead of clean up the outlet, she read clean up the toilet.
You know what? We're not even going to touch that comment, Ellen. We are cleaning up the outlet. And you're going to help us because you want some new stuff at great low prices. So that is a big announcement that I am going to end tonight's live with. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for having much patience with us with our internet issues. The fact that I am working here on my kitchen table and my camera is sliding and everything else. You know what? We just roll with it. And 2024 is going to be an awesome year with more snafus, more challenges, and so much fun, because if we keep laughing, we're just going to get through it together. So thank you very much for joining me tonight, and we will see you next week. Make sure you check out the newsletter tomorrow for a recap of all this stuff. Come and see us for the Hero Shop Box. Snag some of that Snow Much Fun cuteness, including the eyeballs, and just have fun. Have a good night, everyone.